Hi everyone. I welcome you on today's edition. But before I move ahead on today's interesting topic, I would like to welcome all my viewers out there. And I appeal to every of you to do your best to subscribe if you are new to this very channel. And you have been on this channel for some time and you have never subscribed, please do your best. Do me this favor. Subscribe and share. In whichever way or angle you are coming from, please do me a great favor. Please. I say please. Subscribe and share. Make it go viral. Especially this topic I'm about to treat here. Right. If you look at this clip hanged over here, just a guy and a girl. Both of them are lovers. They are victims of love gone sour. Many of these actions have been happening in our society time and time again, especially from all these our university graduates, all these our young girls and young guys in the school or just coming out from the school, about to start their new life, a new phase of life. They are victims of this stupid attitude. It is mostly identified with all these ones. But I just want us to understand, this guy took his life because the one he called his heartthrob jittered him at an ungodly hour. He invested all his money, his finances, his life on this lady just to make sure this poor girl from a poor family went through school. The moment this lady graduated and the guy said this is the hour for us to solemnize our relationship, to tell the world, to tell our relations, to tell our friends, to tell our well-wishers that we are one. But the reply he got from this very lady made him to take his life. In the first instance, they went through some persuasions, self-persuasions. He went through self-pleading. He went on his nail. He begged this lady just to forget about all her plans against dumping him, because they have come a long way to this very relationship. To train a lady in school from first year to the last hour of anything you can think about in school. School fees is there for years. Clothing her or changing her wardrobe is there for years. You know, fixing her on in anything she cares in life are there. Upon all these things, the only favor, the only thing that came into the mind of this lady is just to jitter this guy. And this guy was so impatient to endure, to went through counseling, to attempt certain things that can bring him out of this impediment. But the only thing that came into his mind is to take his life, to stab the girl to death. He stabbed this lady to death and committed suicide. He hanged himself. These are sins that are unpardonable. I don't think that hell can welcome this guy and this lady. I'm not supporting any of them, but I just want to tell our young guys out there, think twice before you take any action. All these things are not working presently in this our generation. Don't just get into a lady, or a lady don't just get into a guy because you want to, pass through a system. No. From the foundation of your decision, make sure you have completely, make a decision, negatively or positively. If it is negatively or it is going to result in a negative form or come out in a negative way, keep clear out of the situation. But if you think, you believe, you convince yourself from deep down your heart that you can, anything that comes in, for better or for worse, in good times or in bad times, you will face it. Go ahead. It is your life. It is your personal decision. Nobody can stop you. The life belongs to you. God brought you into this world for a reason. And he will be angry you destroyed this life. He brought this life. You destroyed your life for negative reasons. Heavens and earth will never celebrate. Even the evil in your own town will never celebrate you because you committed suicide or because you killed somebody out of selfish reason. Think twice. Let us this change mentality. Let us this change our mindset. Yes, we know that everything in Nigeria went wrong. From our parents, from our forefathers, from our mothers and fathers, from our sisters and brothers. Everybody is a suspect. Everybody is evil. Yes, nobody is doing it right. But at this very particular point in time where things are going gagas everywhere, please, I'm saying, you're a young guy, you're a young girl, you're a mother, you're a father, you're a brother or a sister, you're a man or a woman. Start changing your mentality so that we will have a better world to think about, so that we will have better tomorrow and better future in anything we are doing. We got it so wrong. Let us not join this, our politicians and our ancestors, excuse me. Let us not join this, our ancestors who laid the evil foundation for this generation. Let us change the history. Let us change the plans and ideas. Let us change the form and the arrangements so that God, heaven and earth will rejoice that some people that are so good and nice are existing on this planet. Anywhere, any corner, evil things are happening. Who are the perpetrators? Who are the perpetrators of all these stuffs? It is people out there. It is not done by the spirit from the unknown world. It is all done by men and women. People walking the streets. How do we stop it? It is you and the other man, the next door or the next side. We come together and say enough is enough. Let us have a better planet. Let us have a better world. Let us have a better life and a better future. By stopping everything you're doing that is evil. Evil never have a long stay in every society. Evil has its impediments. Evil destroys a society. Evil destroys a life. Our young girls, be very careful in a relationship you enter. You are being destroyed and more than in every corner of the street because you have your stupid decisions and stupid attitude. Stop behaving like the world is coming to an end. Future holds better for you if you are doing it right. You enjoy your life and your future. You have a better husband, better children, and life out there that everybody can imitate and call you a model to a certain extent. To a certain extent. If you're a young guy out there, your life never depends on anybody. Struggle for what you want in life. Do it better. Do it right. Go for any girl that you know that is ready to settle down, that is not to marry you for better or for worse. Don't jump into any relationship out of infatuation. Infatuation destroys. Infatuation is not love. Let me tell you this. You cannot destroy any life you say you love. You cannot destroy any life you say you love. If you understand the meaning of love, you can never destroy or curse any human being that you say you love, whether a girl or a guy. Yes, it's on the opposite side. You can never jitter any guy you say you love. You can never dump anybody for someone else because you know he can feed you, he can keep you to up to date. Because you want to wear designers label, you want to have a mansion, you want to have a big ride, you want to travel all over the world, junketing from one country to another, junketing from one designer shop to another. It doesn't pay. It has no long time in our generation. Do it right so that posterity will recognize you positively. Please, let us change our mentality. You went through school. What did you come out with? What can the young ones imitate from you? Some time ago, a graduate was asked a question. How do you enjoy being a copper? He said, very nice, interesting, you're so happy, you know, it's a huge experience and a wonderful thing. You understand? The next question that was thrown on this lady was, what was your discipline in school? He smiled and said, oh, just like any other family, my family are well disciplined, I'm disciplined. The interviewer was, are you out of your mind? Do you know what you are saying? She was looking like, She was just, can you imagine that? You said you were a graduate for 3 years or 4 years. You never understand for one day what it means to, what is the meaning of discipline. Then tell me, how can this lady differentiate between a professor and a lecturer in the same school he passed through? For years, you called yourself a graduate. Oh, this, our very present generation. Let us start reasoning well. Let us do things according to due process so that we will enjoy our life and our future. I keep saying this. Probably you must have heard this in different ways and in different forms, but I'm telling you, let us start implementing this in our life so that tomorrow will be better for us all. I thank you for listening. Have a pleasant day. Stay blessed. See you on top.